Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So I've been up to some adventures recently and I wanted to share them with you because it's all been new for me. A few weeks ago I received a phone call from a family that lived not far from here in Braintree, and they had suspected honeybees or wasps living in a tree in the middle of their garden. So off I trot, and indeed they were honeybees living in the tree, quite well established it seems. But let me tell you the story through some videos and some picture in this episode: Sunnyfields Honey and Home, Trees with Bees. So the tree has a colony living in it from a top knot down to the bottom knot. You can just about see the bees flying in and out of the bottom knot. So we first of all got all of our kit together, and here's my dad. He joined us for the event. He was staying with us for a few days and so came along for moral support, video assistance, and to be a bit nosy. Here's me with the tree felled, doing my little bit of videoing. So this was the entrance that we could see at the bottom of the tree, with the bees having propolised quite a lot of it, and you can see it goes down quite far. And there was the entrance that had been forced open through where the tree had broken. Quite a few bees were left flying around the top of the tree, and then there was quite a few in the trunk itself. Wrangling them all ended up being quite the effort. So the first thing that we did was create a little door into the tree. So Terry the tree took the top part of the tree trunk off, which was just underneath that entrance. Not as easy as you think it's going to be. There we go. So quite a few bees in here. They were quite angry at this point. The tree had just fallen. Their colony was on its side. Happy to report no stings. Gosh, there's so much honey. Wow, look at that. So the next job was to remove the comb and search for the queen. It was surprising, there was an awful lot of honey in here, so they're very much ready for their winter season. This is mostly honey. Wood.
That's what. Oh, it's like I'm hiding behind that.
Oh look, that's all new comb.
Yeah.
There wasn't as much brood as I would have thought. So each piece of comb was slowly extracted, inspected, put to one side. Some of it was put into a empty frame.
Okay, we're reaching the bottom. So this is probably this year's,
Yeah.
because it's so white.
Very sticky work. In our first cut we couldn't find the queen or much brood, but I could see that it was above where we were looking, so where that entrance was seemed to go straight onto the brood. So Terry the tree removed another section. We ended up removing most of the top of the tree.
All right? Oh, I see they're burrowing right into the wood there, into the timber. You see that?
It was a lovely evening, really gorgeous sunset as we worked. I think we were there for about 3.5 hours.
Don't squish her. Don't squish her.
There she is, there's the queen. Can't believe I found her.
Oh, that's her, is it?
That's her. She's longer. See? Longer than this one.
So lucky.
So what we'll do is...
Is this the point you put the red spot on her head?
it should be, but I think she's been through enough.
She'd got covered in honey during the extraction. She'd obviously been bounced around a lot as well with the tree falling. So we picked her up and popped her into a empty nuke and then directed some worker bees toward her. It didn't take long for her to be walking around the hive again. We got to the end of the day and we'd removed quite a lot of the tree. So we decided to pop the nuke on top of the tree where the nest originally had been and let them settle in for the next couple of days. There's Pa, still not used to his suit. So the following day, actually it was 2 days later because it was torrential rain the next day. So 2 days later I returned. There was quite a lot of them living underneath the nuke and they were also using the entrance. Brought along my husband and Dad again to help with the ladder work and getting it all down without me having to throw it across the garden. And then they were put into an apiary over 3 miles away because we didn't want them to return to the tree.
You have a picture of me running away? Or you running away?
Well, probably, yeah.
I was going to say it might be worse. Welcome to your new home, guys.
So I moved them from the nuke into a full-size hive because they were a big colony.
Wow, look at those, hundreds of them. I mean thousands of them. Crikey. Look at that.
Dad was cameraman again. Did a pretty good job, I think.
I think what I'm going to do is wedge that one in. Like that.
Again, another gorgeous sunset. One good thing about August, get these gorgeous sunsets. Weather's all over the place, but beautiful sunsets and sunrises. The comb wasn't as firm as I'd expected it to be, so getting it into the hive was quite difficult.
There she is.
Amazingly, we found the queen again. We think she likes to be seen, this one. I couldn't find my queen clip. It's somewhere in the storeroom. So a bit of foam and some quick work.
And she's gone.
One's gone in, Stace. First one's gone in.
Hey.
So that was that for that day, and we thought it was all done. But then I got another phone call, and there was another cluster. We had suspected that there may have been 2 colonies living in the tree, just from the way that there seemed to be 2 areas of comb in the hive. So for the second cluster, I haven't got any of their comb from the original hive. That's all in this hive that the phone is standing on recording. So what I've done is I've made up a nuke with a load of foundation. Now it's August, this is a very risky time of year. So I've also got a feeder, and we'll be putting some sugar syrup in, and hopefully the colony will be big enough, strong enough to build enough comb and make enough stores to get them through the winter months. Another one of those gorgeous sunsets. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was quite an adventure for me. I've only ever taken swarms that were easy to reach and on the outside of a bush. So to actually participate in a extraction of this kind was quite something. Thank you to the other beekeepers out on YouTube that showed me what needed to be done. I don't know that I want to do it anytime soon, but it was a fantastic experience. I'm Stacey, head beekeeper and owner here at Sunnyfields Honey and Home. Give us a like, click subscribe, and we hope to speak to you again soon. Go and eat it.